today I'll be explaining the how and the why of Sora getting the Keyblade in KH1. Starting with how. So during the time of KH BBS, when Sora was around 4 years old, right after the conclusion of Terra, Ven, and Aqua's story in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, here we see a scene where we have a young Sora and Riku essentially tells Sora that someone out there is probably hurting and needs Sora's help. Side note, I really like how Riku's just dropping these words of wisdom. I kind of wish we got more of that with current day Riku. Who knows, maybe in KH4, but later on after the credits roll, we see a scene where Sora's in the Dive to Heart area for what looks to be Destiny Islands, and he comes into contact with Ven, who is essentially like, yo kid, I'm in a shitty situation right now, you mind helping me out a bit? And essentially what happens is Ven's heart, which has been split from his body, finds Sora and decides to stay with him in order to recover. And it stays like that up until KH3, and this is the exact moment where Sora gets the power to wield the Keyblade. This is also how Roxas got the power as well. If it weren't for Ventus, Sora would never have been able to even hold a freaking Keyblade. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying this video right now, please go ahead and drop a like on it and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want to grow this new KH focused YouTube channel, and every single subscribe and every single like helps me out a lot. So that's it for the how section of this video, if you want to call it that. But now we'll get to the why part, and this is one that has to do with Riku a lot. So we know that in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Terra does the Keyblade ceremony on Riku. That's where Riku gets his power to have the Keyblade, and as many of you know, Riku was supposed to get the Kingdom Key, and this all comes into play here, bear with me. So why exactly did Riku not get a Keyblade at the beginning of KH1? Why didn't he get the Kingdom Key? Well, it's because of him being a naive dumbass, and that led to him opening the door of Destiny Islands to the darkness and to creepy Mr. Ansem over there. Therefore, when it was time for someone to get the Keyblade or the Kingdom Key, Sora is the one to receive it, because he didn't pull any stupid stunts unlike Riku, who was in a way selfish and was just focused on his own interests and on leaving Destiny Islands. That's something that he's been obsessed with for years at this point, without of course thinking of the consequences at all. And we can see when looking at the Kingdom Key itself that it has the color scheme that Riku has on his outfits, so we can definitely be sure that Riku was indeed meant to end up with the Kingdom Key had he not been a dumbass. And him being a dumbass is exactly why Sora got it instead, which leads me to think about what Keyblade would Sora get if Riku got the Kingdom Key. That's something I'll have to leave up to you guys to theorize about in the comments. With that said, I want to thank you for watching this quick short Kingdom Hearts lore video about why Sora got the Keyblade. Until next video stream, bye bye.